Go ahead. Wait, Mel, I can't hear you now. Anyone there? Anyone there?
I'm here.
Mel just got quiet all of a sudden.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you were cut off. You were cut off.
Is that you, Mel? Is that Mel? Yeah.
Yeah, that's Mel. Yeah, that was Mel the whole time.
You changed your name and your profile picture. I didn't know that was you.
Oh, no, everyone. Okay, so for everyone asking me to read her, you realize if I read her the way I want to, you guys are going to sit here and claim that I hate black women and that I'm misogynistic. So I'm not saying a word.
You don't have to.
Not saying anything.
Don't worry, I figured out a way to record on my computer. So I'm recording on my computer, so it's directly on there.
You don't have to.
Nothing.
All right, so I'm going to read the statute for y'all. California, in 2008, the state of California enacted the nation's first law against cyberbullying.
Yeah, so long story short, Patrick basically said to everyone in his chat, go to Diamond's live, to Virgil's live and tell Diamond to come to his live so they can talk.
Humans will be considered a hate crime. Any cyberbullying towards anyone of color, black or indigenous, will be considered a hate crime. Anyone who commits the crime of bullying.
All right, here she is.
Oh, there she is.
Hold on, Mel.
Holy shit.
Gotta get off because I don't want Miss Diamond to feel like she's being ganged up on and sit here and claim that I'm getting her bullied and shit. So one of y'all need to get off. Don't roll your eyes at me, baby. I'm not a child, okay? Thank you.
It's okay. I don't need
no, you can't. Not on here. Anyway, guys,
it's okay. They said you asked for me. I'm here. What's up?
No, go ahead and say
I ain't asked for shit. They asked for you.
I know how old Diamond is, by the way.
Diamond, I asked for you to come, and what happened?
She's gone. Oh,
now she left? Now she's scared?
What?
I was literally going to tell her, if you're still in here, Diamond, I asked for you to come, and I'm going to talk to you woman to woman. I'm not here to embarrass or humiliate you. You have nothing to be afraid of.
She has the word.
Of course, that quickly she bounced.
Out of context, this isn't racist. She has the worst attitude.
Come on
back,
my gosh. Sweetie. We're going to have a talk. I like to talk. Come on back, baby. Did she not? Oh, she didn't know I was in here.
Wait, she ran because you were in here?
I don't know, but she didn't know I was in here because she didn't realize I knew about any of this and that we were mutuals. She did not realize, and now she's gone.
Oh my gosh, she did the thing that she told me she was going to do.
I want to talk to her.
Oh my gosh.
Because I don't.
So the person talking is Tammy. So the person talking is Tammy. Tammy and I are mutuals.
Can you guys get her back? No one. I'm the only one in here. Patrick is not going to say anything. We're talking one-on-one. There is no reason to be afraid. I don't just off the bat attack black women. I will tell you about yourself, but I will do it in a very professional way, so I'm sure you can handle it. Come back.
So Diamond was on the live, and then she left.
I said what I said.
You know what?
Oh, yeah, she's there.
Do you know something about people who play the role? People who play the role.
Yeah, she's in the chat. Yeah.
Tammy, I don't mean to cut you off, but first of all, nobody's gonna come on my live and roll their eyes at me. Sorry.
Yes, Tammy is my mutual.
Don't roll your eyes at me. I'm not a child. We
grown. Did you close her off?
No, I did not close her off. I said don't roll your eyes.
So they're doing the thing that me and Tammy were planning to do, but I got banned off of live, so I couldn't do it with Tammy.
I didn't kick her.
I know.
I should. She said I'm dirty. Okay, cool. So we're gonna try this again? Yes. Since you called me dirty, yes. We're gonna try this again. Come back in.
Let's try it again.
Let's try this one more time. I promise, Diamond. I swear on my pinky little heart.
Don't say anything. Just let me talk to her.
I won't say a word.
Oh my god.
Just send a request. I'll accept it.
This is wild.
Yeah, this should.
Here we go.
Okay. She's coming back in. I won't say nothing.
Thank you.
I'll put it right here.
Diamond. It's just Diamond.
Yes.
We're just talking here. Patrick just walked away. I have a question.
Sure.
Do you understand that there are people in the world that can use you, and you can be used, and you might not realize it? And there are also people who are opportunistic, who will sell out their mother, and they don't feel like it's as bad as it seems. Now, you have an opportunity to actually say which part of the spectrum you're on.
Sure. I am a whole black woman, and I am nobody's.
I know, we're both black, so being black is not a guard. Just say how you feel without trying to do that.
I'm saying using a white woman to try to pinpoint this situation just because she was able to platform us, because we gave every single person that we came in contact to the opportunity to do the same thing and educate themselves. You want to know who did? TammyClove. And ultimately, the same thing that you,
yes, I just realized I was muted.
For blocking and deleting people in their comments, for criticizing her, that's the same thing that your little buddy hyping you up in the comments, RyRyalt, is doing. With his little white ass talking on
Diamond. Wait, Patrick. Patrick.
Hear me very clearly on this. This is not a defense for TammyClove. It's you holding your ally accountable.
This is what? Wait, Diamond. Your ally is literally using you, and you're benefiting from it. I get it. But you're literally being used by your ally, but you are benefiting from it, and you're literally trashing a woman with cancer and saying that she doesn't. Now, before you say, no, you didn't, please realize that we've been mutuals this whole time, and everything that you've posted, deleted, and had on Friends Only, all of those videos that went out, I saw them all. You are being used and happily benefiting from it. And what I don't understand is why you would do this and to what end, because it can't be for internet fame. There has to be a little bit of self-hatred in there, that you want us to hold Ry accountable for standing up against a Native man who Native aunties are currently making posts asking him to stop being the embarrassment that he is. You see him as a tool to help TammyClove, who she has your name, your act on her live, so that you can get likes, and maybe those likes mean a lot to you, and baby, more power to you. But you do not have to tear down a woman with cancer in order to get them.
Don't you think I know that?
No, I do think you know that. That's making me think you're calculated. So yes, I do think you know that. So you sound calculated. You sound like you're being calculated.
Okay, you can feel however you want to feel about the situation.
You don't. Wait a minute. Diamond, we're gonna have this conversation, and I have no problem with having this conversation with you.
Alright, so if you could
but I don't want to. Don't make stupid comments to me and tell me what I can and cannot do. Stick to the facts.
I didn't say what you can't do. I'm saying, let me finish my sentence.
Don't tell me what I can and cannot do.
Let me finish my sentence.
Tammy, let me finish my sentence. Let her speak. Let her
speak, but she's not going to talk down to me when you have TammyClove's boot. You have to wait a minute. You have TammyClove's boot. Knee deep down your throat. You're not going to talk down to me, sweetheart.
I can say whatever I want, actually.
But you're not going to talk down to me. So go on. Go on. Just go ahead.
Just to be very clear, you have no superiority over me. Just to be clear, I am a whole black woman. Very educated.
Because she needs to use that as her shield.
You literally do things to people.
Because she needs to use that as her shield.
You're not the victim.
Tammy, if we sit here and go back and forth and be argumentative with the Tammy, just listen to me. Just listen to me. If we gonna sit here and invite the ops to come in here with their little eye rolls and their little sarcastic tongue and shit, let them talk. If they want to sit here and act like they're so educated, they want to sit here and make people look dumb, let them look dumb. Let them talk. Go ahead, Miss Diamond. Speak.
Sure. So, if anybody wants to find out, the path in which this went, you can see my videos. And if you don't agree with the path, oh well, I'm very well I'm very aware that if anything I said is false, I can be sued, and so is Sativa, and you can serve them papers if anything I said is false. Period.
Okay, my question is, the facts that you have coming from Jona, are they like the facts that he had about the
who told you that the facts are coming from Jona?
I let you speak. The facts that you have coming from Jona,
Exactly.
are they like the Wombland facts, the tea and the promises of information he put out, and the GoFundMe he put out to gain money from it, and came with no receipts and no facts? Are they like that? Or can you show it to us now? Because all I see is clips.
Okay. Who said that Jona's providing the facts?
We already know, sweetie. We're not
lying.
No,
you don't. Because who said Jona was providing the facts? I'm the only
because we see it. Because I was your mutual up until 10 minutes ago.
You don't know anything about my life. You really don't. So what? You were my mutual.
It does mean something because I can see. Okay, but what I'm saying is that what I'm telling you is it like that, or can you show us? Are you going to? I'm going to give you this opportunity to go ahead and show us these fictitious receipts, or admit that you're a liar, or we'll just call you a liar. Show us the receipts.
No, Sativa's a liar, actually.
Well, show us the receipts.
No, she has the receipts. She has. You guys are bad.
Diamond, I will believe you.
So hard for a cancer patient, right? You guys must know she has cancer.
Diamond, I will believe you, Diamond. I will believe you. I will be on your side. I will beg your forgiveness. Show us the receipts.
I don't need to show you anything besides what I've
Because you don't have it.
If you have a problem with it, like I said, file them papers. I'm the only one here who's talked to a lawyer, and I already called Sativa out on that. I'm the only person here who's talked to a lawyer.
Sweetie, no one cares if you talk to a lawyer. I understand how lawyers work. I'm literally in the middle of a sentence. I let you speak. I don't care if you talk to a lawyer. I don't care if you talk to a lawyer because I know how lawyers work.
Okay.
I know how that works. You can't talk to a lawyer and miraculously make things happen. No, but I can read. I can read. Do you have to be a lawyer to know how to read?
You have to be a lawyer to be called a lawyer.
Do you have to be a lawyer to know how to read?
To be honest.
You didn't ask for, sweetie, you know what you do? People say stuff and you straw man everything. I say one thing and you act like I'm answering to another. What you're doing is a very cute tactic for people of your level of intelligence, but for someone like me, it's kind of pathetic.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, one second.
Like you're really straining your voice.
You where you are, and you tell me where you're going. So if you're going to show some sort of superiority, and you are going to show some sort of superiority,
Jona's in the chat just watching
I
that.
don't care how close you talk.
You're not making sense.
I really don't. I don't care how close you talk to the mic. I'm going to still sit here and talk at this tone.
I said Jona is in the chat.
Ultimately, you're not talking over anybody. I know what I'm getting into. You don't. You think as a mutual, you know what I'm getting into? No, you don't. No, you don't. You think I'm sitting here posting everything that I'm doing on TikTok? No, I'm not. I'm a whole lot smarter than that, a whole lot educated than that. And like I said,
I don't see it. Because you have proof of something, show your proof.
I don't need
show it.
I don't need to.
Guys, can I interject real quick? Diamond, let me interject real quick. Tammy, let me interject real quick. Guys, you guys gotta be calm when you guys are speaking to each other. This over talking to each other, as many people that don't like Diamond that's in this live, they're actually showing her sympathy because Tammy, you keep screaming over Diamond. Let her speak. Just let her talk. And when you talk to her, just talk to her with the same tone because Diamond is not yelling. Even though I don't like you, Diamond, she's not yelling. Don't yell because you're just gonna give the ops what they want. Don't do that. I love you, Tammy. No, it's okay, Tammy.
I'm an old lady and I don't care about the ops.
I know you don't care. But just let her speak. Just if she wants to sit here and make herself look bad, or she sit here and thinks she got this tea, let her speak. The best way to make people look dumb is to let them talk. No need to.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Diamond, did an attorney advise you not to show your receipts? Is that where we are here?
No, that's my choice. I'm keeping my victim safe.
Your victim?
Yes, the victims that came to me came forward, and I'm talking about them on my platform.
You're right. I get it.
I'm their voice. Yeah, don't try to twist that. Go ahead.
No. I remember Jona keeping his victim safe by not ever dropping the receipts that he did his GoFundMe about. I get it.
What does Jona's GoFundMe have to do with my videos dropping? I'm really interested.
Well, why do you keep referencing him and he keeps referencing you and you guys keep doing things together?
I brought him up in this conversation numerous times.
Oh, because again, we used to be mutuals and I saw you referencing him and him referencing you.
Okay, yeah.
So, well, you just asked me the question, I answered it.
What does it have to do with Jona's GoFundMe? I'm really confused.
Well, because that's what he was trying to gain momentum for his GoFundMe.
No.
What?
Yeah, you're gonna decide that? No.
Yeah, but you're defending him even though he has nothing to do with you.
If you were mutuals, you should have been able to see exactly how the situation unfolding. Are you
aware I did.
Are you aware that Jona was falsely accused of sexual harassment?
No. Oh no, I know all about that. He wasn't falsely accused.
I have the screenshots. It's okay.
No, I saw the whole video, sweetie.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
I know. I know I'm fine. But see, it's so hard for me to have respect for people like this. I'm trying my best. He made someone feel uncomfortable and then made a video saying that someone falsely accused him of making someone feel uncomfortable. Now, there's no way to falsely accuse someone of making them feel uncomfortable because I'm a touchy person and I'm a huggy person. And I might make someone feel uncomfortable. That's not a false accusation. That is me not agreeing with the way that they feel about it. So instead of him saying, I'm so sorry that I made you feel that way because that wasn't my intent, which is what I do almost every day, what he did was to say, she falsely accused me of her feelings. And that's not how feelings work. But you keep defending him and caping for him and anyone who's not black and then going, I'm a black woman, so I can do it. And that's not how it works.
Tammy. When we talk about Jona, we gotta say they, them, because then they're gonna say we're mispronouncing people and that we're anti this, anti that.
I don't know anything about his pronouns. Okay. His pronouns are they, them.
Yeah, they, them.
I don't know about them like that.
Please, can I please show the receipt, please? Because ultimately, this is exactly how it went down, and me being mutuals with Jona is exactly how I know it went down. And Jona's actually autistic, so him being gaslit into saying anything is actually,
I cannot stand this.
Holy shit. I have two autistic sons, and neither one of them make up lies about people.
SilentlyNyix went to these two girls, and they apparently spread some rumor that Jona was sexually harassed. Excuse me.
I'm sorry. That is so rude that you are saying that I have two autistic sons and what you're saying is ableist. That does not cause people to tell lies and make up things.
That's not what I said. That is literally not what I said.
I can bring my autistic son and ask him if they understand it. He understands it just fine.
Everything that I just said into that, excuse me.
Yeah, because you brought up autism when it didn't apply. And that's rude.
Tammy,
like I was just saying.
Let Diamond talk.
Like I was just saying, I was there to witness the entire situation with SilentlyNyix. SilentlyNyix went to these sisters. These two sisters allegedly, I did not see the two sisters spread the rumor about sexual harassment. They apparently did. Sorry, we're on TikTok Live. I'm not used to that. Whatever. They spread the accusation about SH, and SilentlyNyix carried that, just like Chelsea did with the Aunt Karen situation. I have a screenshot here where Jona heard the reaction and they were denying it, and SilentlyNyix was in their comments saying, please have the people have read the screenshots. I'm done with your gaslighting and quote unquote abuse. Those who matter know the truth. I'm done with it. Pushing the narrative that Jona sexually harassed her.
Well, he did. If he felt uncomfortable and told them, he did.
I'm the one accusing that. Did he or did he not?
Wait, who's he?
Roosevelt, let's ask an autistic person. Roosevelt, I'm going to ask an autistic person. If someone says that you're saying something that makes them feel uncomfortable, do you know what that means?
Making them feel some
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah, you do. So he understood what that meant when she said.
What does that mean? I really want to know. What does that mean?
He understood when she said that made her feel uncomfortable.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Let Diamond answer, and then Tammy, I'm gonna take you off to give somebody else a chance because I don't want two people in here, and I don't want Diamond to feel like she's being bullied, and then everybody's gonna sit here and say I'm bullying a black woman that I have opposing views with. I don't want any of that. So answer that question, Diamond. Then Tammy, I'm gonna take you off and let somebody else.
Well, I would like to respond after she speaks.
Good.
What was your question?
Tammy, what's the question, baby?
What I'm saying is that when someone does something wrong and you throw in autism, it's very insulting. When someone does something wrong, just like when people say, I didn't know that was racist, I'm autistic. When autistic black people understand racism, I didn't know that was, I didn't do anything, or that's rude and demeaning to autistic people because they understand, they might not get what you mean right off the bat of the way your face looks or the way your emotional standing is, but they understand the definition of words. And this man sexually harassed her, and when she told him, instead of him going, oh my God, I didn't realize it, he wants to discredit her. This man tried to use the Womblands conversation to make money. This man is trying to do the same with this situation. You're being used as a puppet, and using autism as an excuse for what he's done is ridiculous.
First of all, that is very ignorant for you to say, to be honest. For you to think that autistic people or anybody else is never going to make a mistake in their life, and that they could never,
I didn't say that.
They could never call lights to their autism, so that way you're noticing that they might not be developmentally aware of things. That's not on your part. And if you're offended by that, you can have that offense, because I'm not going to apologize for that, because that's not what I said.
That's great, because he never did that. What he did was say he didn't do it, and she was a liar.
No,
he didn't say, I don't know any better.
Actually, what SilentlyNyix did was apologize for it and then recant the apology, and then deny that they ever changed their pronouns when they did.
Okay, all right. Tammy, I'm going to take you off. I'm going to invite someone else on, okay, baby?
Okay.
All right, baby. Continue to watch, all right? Okay, Diamond, don't go anywhere yet. Who am I inviting on? Somebody said SilentlyNyix. Someone said RyRyalt. Somebody said Jona. If I invite RyRyalt in, I don't want to hear, or I'm letting a white man who's queer disrespect a black woman. If I let a white woman in here, I don't want to hear that a white woman disrespecting a black woman, because I already know what type of cards you like to play. So that's not going to work here. Trust me, it ain't working in here. So who y'all want to hear? RyRyalt? Say it again?
Play your card smart. I'm going to play mine.
Whatever. Say no more. All right, RyRyalt. Boom. There we go.
Yes.
Let's see if he comes in. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hey, Diamond. So I just have a couple of questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
So you said that I was silencing a black woman. What black woman was I silencing?
Her name is Pimp Savvy Monroe. We also have another victim.
I've never heard of her before, though. So how am I attacking?
RyRyalt. Let her speak.
There's Pimp Savvy Monroe, which was linked on my page, like I invited you to do. There's also another person in your comments that went under the title of Messy Nerd. They tried to educate you, and you told them that they were lying. and me as well by blocking me and trying to remove any type of criticism of yourself from me.
Well, first off, I didn't remove any kind of criticism. What I did was block you because you and your friends have been mass reporting people. And that's fine. I know you don't agree. But seeing that I don't know who any of the people you just named are until the video that you made, how was I silencing them before I called you out for making a video about me?
I can answer your question. But also, do you have any proof that I was mass reporting you at all? Or that we were mass reporting you at all?
Hey, baby, my lawyer will be reaching back out to me.
Sure. Sure. Do you have
because
proof right now?
Hold on. No, I was talking. I'm talking now. So can I please talk? Thank you.
Do you have proof right now?
Diamond, be fair. Let him talk.
Of course.
Be fair. Let him talk.
No, you know why I'm accusing y'all of reporting? Because I literally made one video of Taverja, and then I start getting mass reported. And out of nowhere, Jona, your friend, so maybe check your ally, comes in and tells me, oh, I haven't been the one mass reporting you, even though I don't know who he is. I didn't say he was. And then you come along 2 days later after a video where I didn't even name a name, saying that I was silencing black women when I was referring about Jona. And then you said I was silencing black women out of nowhere. So
All right, so RyRyalt, I'm gonna have her answer the question. I'm gonna ask Diamond a question. Go ahead, Diamond.
Can I show my receipt as far as like mass reporting goes? Because like I said, I have my own receipt. We don't have time to be mass reporting anybody. Yeah, it's funny, but we really don't, to be honest. This is like, I have like 2 jobs. I also have a life outside of this, friendships and stuff like that. Yeah, don't have time for that, to be honest. And ultimately, I've been dealing with my own mass reporting from the clip in which I'm about to show you. And a screenshot I'm about to show you. I.e. the person that you are.
Also, if you see any videos about me, go ahead and report them. Just report every single one you see.
Yeah, we didn't do anything like that, to be honest. So
this is your proof?
Yes, it's much more than you have, to be honest. And ultimately, I also have a screenshot of how often I've been in view-only mode and on posting block, for somebody being so secretive because my account's on private. I've actually been protecting my account from being deleted. And I've had to file appeal after appeal after appeal for months going down, and nobody's been pointing that finger at you. So for you to point it in this direction, just in the people of color direction that you're pissed off at, yeah, cut that out. Because if you could point it at somebody specific, go ahead. Drop a screenshot. Drop a receipt.
Well, then who's mass reporting you?
I haven't made an accusation because I'm not sure. I have a screen recording of the person that you're supporting telling people to go mass report me. We also witnessed her telling people online to go light me up, light us up. So where's your proof that you're getting mass reported from this side?
Oh, child. Okay, let me ask my damn question. Earlier, you said you had receipts or proof or whatever about Sativa abusing people and this, that, and the third, right? Where's the receipt at?
In my video.
You was able to show that receipt. Why aren't you showing receipts that Sativa is abusing people? Why aren't you showing? You said you had it. You said you're the only one that has it, right? Why are you not showing it?
Because they usually need to be redacted, and in my videos they are.
Okay, so then why are you demanding RyRyalt show receipts of anything since you won't show receipts of anything?
Because I just showed he made an accusation about
Diamond, that's not a receipt, Diamond. Diamond, you know that.
Yes, it is. He made an accusation of mass reporting. When you are supporting somebody, first of all, who is deplatformed from quote unquote, deplatforming from Taverja, whatever, whatever, going to go and weaponize their platform to go weaponize somebody else, yes, it is a receipt. You don't have to like it, oh well. But it's much more than Ryan has right here, to be honest.
And you know who actually has been, telling me about who's been mass reporting them and where all their issues have been coming from, it's been Black women. So that you are telling me
that's true, because you can't tell who's reporting you. Reports are anonymous.
Baby, reporting actually isn't anonymous, just so you know.
Okay.
When my lawyer reaches out to TikTok to find out who mass reported me, a name or a VPN number will come up. And
that receipt is not here today.
Yeah, I don't have it today, baby.
And I can promise you, when it does come, it's not going to come from me. So to be honest, I will be accepting my apologies, to be honest, because it's not going to come from me.
Well, you're not going to get an apology from me because of the attitude that you have.
Interesting. I well deserve my attitude. I'm the blueprint baby.
You literally attacked me out of nowhere.
The blueprint baby.
How are you going to talk?
Don't try to check me on my attitude as a gay white man, please. Anyway, we can move forward with the conversation.
RyRyalt, she got a point. We can't do that here. Even though I don't fucking like you, Diamond, she's right. We can't do that.
All right, I have one more question for her, and then I'm going to be done with this because I'm not into petty little drama with children. My question for you is
this is a POC issue, so you might want to be careful talking about POC issues, like they're minimal.
Yeah, you also probably should be too. Here's my question to you. So you've been talking on lives, and you're so concerned about your account because it's being mass reported, yet you went out of your way today to literally call out multiple people who had nothing to do with you. Your name was on none of our lips, but you came for us with no receipts and false accusations. So
what was false about what I said about you?
You said I was silencing a Black woman when I don't even know the Black woman you're talking about.
Yeah, you were. Me.
He was silencing you? How was he silencing you?
Because you blocked me when I criticized you in your comments.
You said, no, in your accusation video to me, you said during your accusation video where I didn't know who you were, that I was silencing a Black woman. So who was I silencing?
Diamond,
you're silencing the Black woman on this side.
You called him a white supremacist. I would block you too.
No. I said that you spend time on your platform calling out acts of white supremacy. You don't think that that's one to then silence Black women on your platform that are trying to
TaVerja now a
Black
woman?
No, wait. So if we block somebody that's disrespectful, we silencing their whole race? Are you serious?
No, ultimately, no, because it's different and it's very much so a tool for you guys to use in your allyship points when it comes to whatever people deleting.
Ryan, let her speak, Ryan. Go ahead, Diamond.
It's very important for you guys to use the tool in your allyship whenever somebody else is deleting comments from BIPOC women or indigenous women or indigenous people and all this other stuff. But then ultimately, when RyRyalt is held accountable for it, it's a problem.
Accountable for what, though? That's the question.
Speaking
Diamond,
on Black
listen, I don't agree with that. Just because somebody blocked you does not mean they're silencing Black women. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with that. I can block you if I don't like the way your makeup look. If you rocking anything for Rainbow, I will block you. That don't mean I'm silencing you. That's ridiculous.
True. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the entire picture of RyRyalt here. I tried to educate him on the fact that he was not listening to all Black women in the picture. You were listening to one. A singular side.
No, that's not true. Where's your proof that I've only been listening to one? Where's your proof that I've only been listening to one?
What? You're only listening to one side. That's what I'm saying, RyRyalt.
No, you said one.
I'm talking to multiple Black women. They're ultimately doing the same thing. Because, yes, even though I made a video calling out Bree for cheating or whatever, the reason why I tagged her in that video is because she was one of the first people under my comments trying to make it seem like I was a quote-unquote coon. So, yeah, I did tag her in the video.
So, the Black creators who have reached out to me about TaVerja, trying to have them call out Sativa. Is that not listening to the other side?
No, because you didn't listen to the side.
I wish I could.
I did listen to the side.
No, you didn't listen to this side. You blocked people on this side that were trying to educate you. You called one Black woman a liar.
I wish I could.
Well, she did lie multiple times.
What did she lie
about? And then
she
let me know that it was a group of y'all. That is why I am accusing you of mass reporting me, because you are a group that collectively works together.
Yeah. That's a pretty strong claim to make, RyRyalt. That's a pretty strong claim to make because we know each other. We have to be attacking you.
Yeah, your group. That's what she said.
I hope you're ready to stand on that. I really hope that lawyer has the receipts. Do you want to come on and say something, Allie?
Dude, holy shit,
Sure.
this life is wild.
Go ahead, Allie. You're muted, love.
Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Now, is this the one of the peanut girl that was harassing Sativa?
I'm sorry about if you heard like this repeat sound. My name is Allie. My pronouns are she, her. My profile name is The Messy Nerd. And the fact what Diamond is saying in the situation, RyRyalt, is you said that you were listening to black women. You centered a white woman in your video.
What?
The video that you showed on your page of Taverja, you did multiple ones. But the specific one of Taverja walking in the background, in the foreground is not his video.
But that wasn't me. I don't have a video of Taverja walking.
You said you've been listening to black women, but not the black women involved in this situation. Sativa is just one black woman involved in the situation. There are two others. Which
What about Breezy?
That posted that. And Pin Up Sad, did you reach out to any of them before you
Right.
came to consensus on what was happening to Sativa? You spoke to other black women who did not reach out to us to get what we were talking about. That is how you silence black women. You posted that video, didn't even watch it, to see that Taverja was amplifying a black voice on a matter that we were being silenced of. We don't have the reach and the platform to bring this up.
And the ways that you were centering a white woman, I can explain, is by blaming this on Taverja, time and time again, talking about supporting Sativa and blaming everything on Taverja. This narrative has been going on about Taverja being responsible for mass reporting on this app and stuff like that, and yet there has been yet to be proof. And I'm not defending that. It's just like there's this accusation, like you're mass reporting. Is it Taverja that's mass reporting you, or is it us? Who is it?
Right, I think she's asking you, baby.
What was the question?
Is it Taverja that is mass reporting you, or is it us? Because you can't just be throwing around blind accusations.
Here's what I know. When people talk about Taverja, their accounts get reported. And then, when their accounts get reported, Jona comes in, you come in, and it's just really suspicious timing. So, yeah, I don't know if you're fully reporting people. But I will be finding out who's been mass reporting my page, and I will speak on those facts when that happens.
Ryan, baby, 1 second. For everyone that's like, kick Diamond up. No. If Diamond is comfortable with leaving, that's her choice. I'm not going to kick her off because I'm going to repeat this, and I'm going to repeat it again. I don't fucking like you. There's something about your spirit, something about your soul, something about your aura that makes me sick to my stomach. But at the end of the day, you're still a black woman, and I'm not going to even let my boy Ryan disrespect you. So I'm not going to kick you off. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to silence your black voice. I still don't fucking like you. You smug as hell. And you pissing me off with your fucking eye roll. But I'm not going to kick you off. I'm not going to do that to you. I'm not going to do it. So after Ryan, who else is coming on?
Hey, Patrick, I just have one more question that she didn't answer.
Go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead, baby.
Okay, so my one question that Diamond didn't answer. Diamond, you're so concerned about your platform being reported. Yet you literally went after Patrick, me, and multiple other people today. And privated your video instead of letting us listen to you. Because I had to get your video from somebody else.
My videos were not private. My videos, like I said, my account was on private. The only way that it would say followers only is if it's on private. If it's private, it would say only me or friends only. If my account was private and I had freshly gotten off of private.
Well, I saw your video from somebody else, so can you answer that question for me?
As to why I did that or something?
Yeah.
Yes, to address you guys. I feel like ultimately you guys could have done a lot better to educate you guys selves better, to become at least educated on the situation. Because ultimately, I'm not out to make anybody choose a side.
My videos are private.
Yes.
Real quick, I don't mean to interrupt. I apologize. Fuck that educating bullshit. And that's just me being as blunt as possible. I see an indigenous person sitting here telling a black woman she has to prove that she got cancer. Fuck all that nut-ass YouTube shit. Fuck all that TikTok shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I see an indigenous person telling a black woman, you have to prove you have cancer. Fuck all that nut-ass shit. Fuck a Traversia. Fuck everybody else. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. I don't care about none of that shit. Fuck an education. Fuck that. An indigenous person is telling a black woman, you have to prove you had cancer. And you as a black woman that stick up for black women, that doesn't bother you by the slightest?
Yeah.
That don't bother you? That don't even irritate you a little bit. Just a tiny bit.
Let me tell you why.
And I don't mean to raise my voice at you. This is me being passionate. Because, goddamn, fuck all that education bullshit. A black woman is told she has to freaking prove she got cancer. That bothers me more than anything else about this fucked up situation. That is somebody is telling her that her son is a fucking robot. The AI, artificial intelligence, really? It's a movie directed by Steven Spielberg. Are you serious? Are you serious? Did the world go underwater? Did the ice age happen? Did aliens take over? Like, I'm confused.
Jona might have deleted his video. Jonah might have deleted his videos. But
right. I'm sorry, baby.
Let Diamond speak. Any of their videos. Jona's not hiding any of their videos. We are well aware, like I said, every time that Jona has gotten involved, black women were behind that push because I've been trying to protect my platform. That's why I've been private most of this time, and Jona's been the public one. Jona got his account banned, but it was actually restored within 15 minutes. Like, it was the quickest restoration I've ever seen. But ultimately, Jona took the biggest jump on putting their platform out there before Traversia did. And it's because ultimately, if you watch my videos, you'd see how Jona got involved. It's not just Jona brought out and decided, hey, I want to go after a black woman today. Actually, Jona was defending Sativa for a really, really long time, up until Jona started getting dragged by Sativa. Repeatedly. And actually still after that, because Jona felt like maybe there was more nuance to the situation that they weren't understanding.
Okay.
And as far as when me putting out my videos, excuse me, my videos were coming out and they were getting not only just taken down, but the rest of my page, like all videos were going down and stuff like that. But we're trying to get this information out there. We asked Jona to do that. We asked Jona to platform us, just like we asked Traversia to platform us. So everybody's centering these people in there when the black women asked them to do that because nobody is listening to the black women here. Nobody's listening. Because all we're looking for, to be honest, I'm not looking for anybody to believe me, to be honest. Like, I really don't. Ultimately, it's to watch the videos and form your own opinion. You can walk away feeling mad, you can walk away feeling sad, but ultimately, it's just watch all the videos and form your own opinion.
One last question, and then I'm going to get off of here, Patrick.
Okay, baby.
Okay, so you went to Traversia and asked Traversia to attack a black woman?
I asked Traversia to platform my message because my platform was at risk of being lost.
Okay, thank you.
I didn't ask Traversia to attack a black woman. I asked Traversia to platform my message because partially, and part of me, in the beginning of the series, to be honest, it's just breaking down pretty much a pattern of events. You could form your own opinion on that. I don't want to draw anybody's mindset. You can form your own opinion. It's just forming a pattern, the first 3 videos. And you can make your own decisions from that. And in doing so, it does have a lot to do with the situation with Traversia. And I can ultimately explain how I got involved in the situation between Sativa and Traversia. And that's because I was mutuals with the both of them. And I wasn't friends with Traversia at first, actually. I was worried about the content that Sativa was putting out. She was crying, saying that she was getting mass reported and stuff like that, and that Taverja was not helping them. And so
Go ahead, continue. I apologize. Go ahead.
I reached out to a Discord server that was in Taverja's link tree, and I asked if there was, an admin I could speak to. I spoke to, I just pretty much ended up getting in contact with a creator that put me in contact with Taverja, and Taverja had no idea about stuff going on. And then ultimately, I got led into a lot more insight on the situation, and that's what my video is about, the first 3 videos at least.
So the answer is yes.
No, the answer is no.
But you basically just said it for 2 minutes straight. It's basically yes.
No, I very much so started off with no. It's a very specific, nuanced answer that cannot just be jumbled up into a black or white yes or no. And the answer is no.
Why can't it?
Because the answer is no.
But the answer is yes.
No, the answer is no.
Say no more. I'm not going to argue. All right. Who's next? This should be fun.
Is it Nyx?
Baby.
Hello.
Yes.
What's up, baby?
Hey, baby.
Yes.
Sorry,
Yes.
Wait, are you guys just out drinking?
Yes.
Oh my God! I thought you guys were gonna talk about. Damn it! Is that who I think it is? Modern Warrior, why is your dick so big?
Oh my God.
I'm just asking. That's all. Tell him I'm asking him why is it so big. That's all.
Listen, hey, this is a conversation we got to have. You chill out. Hi, everybody. How original. Hi, guys.
Oh my God! Let me get you guys off of here. Enjoy the live. It's serious time, damn it.
No.
Oh my goodness. I'm sitting here thinking it's gonna be serious. Okay. All right, back to the serious shit. Victoria wanted to speak. Go ahead, Victoria. I'll let an indigenous woman speak to a black woman. Go.
Sure.
Go ahead, Victoria.
Hello. Nice to meet
Hi,
you.
I have, hi, how are you? It's been a little bit of a crazy day. I just have a couple questions, and then I'm gonna get off.
Oh, she was about to get serious? Oh, shit. Oh, tell Nugget to send another request back in. My bad. I didn't know. I thought they were joking around. Go ahead, Victoria.
Okay, so I guess my question is, when you started seeing issues within your own community, right? Okay. You start seeing issues within your own community. Why did you choose to go outside of your own community to try to pull other people in to Black TikTok drama?
Well, ultimately, a lot has happened behind the scenes. This has all been going on behind the scenes for about a month, 2 months now. My videos just dropped like about a week ago. So I'm not sure like what perspective like it looks like. It's not like just something that's sprung out a week ago. This is stuff that's been like in the working for like a month, 2 months now.
Okay, so fair enough. But again, that wasn't an answer to my question. My question is, why did you choose to go outside of your community looking for people to amplify your voices, regardless of mass reporting or not? Because there are plenty of large, medium, and small Black content creators who would have listened or heard your story and reacted in a way that would have been more appropriate, instead of dragging in other content creators from different communities. And this is how it's gotten so messy. So
Yeah.
Why did you choose to do that?
Because ultimately, within my community,
that was a moment, though. Having
I don't give an answer,
literally,
I don't want to feel like it's like a lead answer, because like I said, I want people to form their own opinion. But to keep it short, a lot of people did not want to get involved.
This is amazing,
like,
and this is the Native woman. I think that was
to, like deal with that, like, to be honest, and it's partially because of a lot of what the videos are about.
God,
Okay,
I wish I
so,
could get on. I am so
again, I
mad
guess
that I got
This is
banned.
not
why wasn't this tried to
Yeah.
be addressed
Literally on this live,
between-
too. It's like...
Okay, and then there wasn't a resolve. So then you're going to other Black content creators, and they're telling you that they don't want to get involved. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, ultimately.
Okay, so then at that point, you felt the need to go outside of your community and drag people in from other communities. Do you see how bad this looks? Do you see how bad of a perception that this looks as far as you're trying to hold a Black woman accountable, right? Basically what you're trying to do. But yet you are dragging along all these other people who legitimately can't politically have a say in holding someone that does not belong to that community accountable, right? So now we have Jona from Native TikTok dragging and demanding all of these receipts and medical records and all of this because of the manipulation or the coercion that happened, because they felt that they needed to be a voice for Black women, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with amplifying voices. There's nothing wrong with that. We do it all the time and we talk about it. Right, Patrick? We talk about amplifying voices. But when it comes to accountability, and when it comes to resolve and having resolution, because at the end of the day, I absolutely 100% know that TikTok loves drama, right? And there's all these beefs when we really should be addressing issues or doing dances or,
Wait, what did you say?
Patrick trying to get with Modern Warrior, okay? I mean, like, that's at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
That's all I was asking. That's all.
But I mean, at the end of the day, you are asking something that is completely inappropriate and very disrespectful to other communities when you are asking proof from someone that is your own color. I can't do that. Native TikTok can't do that. We do not have a right. Ry doesn't have a right. Traversia doesn't have a right. Palm-colored people have absolutely no say. BIPOC creators stand together in solidarity, but let me tell you, at the end of the day, you cannot ask another creator that is not within your community to hold other people in your community accountable. I'm sorry, but that has to be done by you. That has to be done by other Black content creators. You see what I'm saying?
Victoria, let her answer.
Yeah, ultimately that wasn't what it was. It wasn't for Jona to hold Sativa accountable. It wasn't for Traversia to hold Sativa accountable. It was for Jona and Traversia to host our content because we were being, or at least me, I was being mass reported and I could not get my content out. It was looking, a lot of people were confused about why my account was private and stuff like that. And we were explaining stuff like that in Traversia's comment section, in Jona's comment section, that I'm being mass reported and stuff like that, and that Jona's posting my videos. I can acknowledge that, like, Jona has gotten roped in a lot to the situation, and I can see the optics from that situation, which is why even in the group we have been saying that, you know, it's probably best for him, you know, to take a step back and stuff like that, because, you know, ultimately we do understand the optics about Jona being a masculine presenting Indigenous person, and he's coming for a Black woman, and ultimately it's why we try to be very specific about the fact that these people are not centered in these issues. They are hosting our content to try to get the word out there, because I was being actively silenced, and so were the other victims involved.
I can understand that. However, this is not that. This is not it. This is not it. This is not it. You have to go, and this is my only suggestion. When situations like this arise, you have to keep it in your own community, because you see how far this has spread. You see how far I mean, we just saw it with the whole Womblands drama, right? Everything has gotten blown way out of proportion when all that could have happened was some private conversations. And maybe, has anybody ever heard of a Zoom call?
Like, yes, this was tried to be handled privately and stuff like that. Like, this definitely was.
But was
not
it
ultimate?
Going to be
No, it wasn't ultimately.
I just thought it was
ultimately handled privately, and that was for a reason. No, because I ultimately, and of course I feel people will disagree on this, but because multiple communities.
Also, I just have to point out that Modern Warrior is also live right now,
the type of behavior
which
that
is
I'm
hilarious.
representing in my videos that Sativa has represented, and ultimately, I feel like we're definitely at a point where we're looking at everything from a very careful, specific optics and stuff like that. It's why we're,
No, I think they're talking
exactly
about
everything
like
that everybody has to say
indigenous
about
stuff. Let me see.
Victoria, when you're done, I got a special guest that just sent a request in that's never been on my live before. So, Diamond, I'm gonna let you speak, and then I'm gonna give Victoria off.
Well, Breezy is pretty much using Modern Warriors live to talk about, I think,
we definitely
issues, but I'm not
understand,
sure
like,
what
what
issues.
people have been saying, and stuff like that. Like, it's not like we don't understand that, like, people would be, upset. People would be, like, outraged and stuff like that. But there's also, like, some outrageous stuff in my videos, to be honest. There's very much so grounds for people to be questioning. In the communities in which it's actually pretty frequent for people in communities with cancer to be faking cancer, and it doesn't come out until somebody comes forward with a past witness testament, holding that person accountable, saying, hey, this person, I saw this person doing this, like, they should probably prove what they're going through, because I saw something and that's not right. And ultimately that's what happened. 2 people came forward and gave their testimonies, and I also have a pattern of behavior and also multiple videos on my account talking about this. So, yeah.
I get it.
It's not like I don't understand the optics of the situation. I definitely do. Especially in Jona's sake and stuff like that, which is definitely why we're going to have Jona, like, dial back and stuff like that. I definitely want to be able to talk on my platform, but I still, even actively, am struggling with being reported for things.
I think that
yeah, I didn't think so. I was trying to
and I'm not speaking for all of native TikTok or anything like that.
Two lives at once.
Private conversations have been had, but when it comes to an issue in someone's community, that's where it needs to be handled. That's just where it needs to be handled. You got to stay. We're trying to stay out of. Everybody says stay out of Black folks' business, stay out of indigenous business, stay in your lane. Everybody's swerving, and that's where all of this drama is coming from. I don't. Everybody, we're trying to be respectful and all of that, and I do think that it's just gotten blown way out of proportion. It's not my place. I would never ask anyone that's not in my community for all of this stuff that's been going on. And I hope that maybe in the future lessons are learned and everybody can kind of grow from it. When you have, stuff like this, you can't come to, quote, allies. I don't believe in allies. You can't come to people that are not in your community to address that. Because I'm going to tell you right now what would happen. If I was to go over there on my platform and blast somebody that is a large, medium, small Black content creator, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to get red. I'm going to get red.
And you know what? As much as I love you, I would read the hell out of you too.
And I would deserve a bit of it. But what you asked
Hey,
Jona
Tam.
to do, or what Jona
I
was
deleted my account.
felt compelled
what
to
happened?
do, that's not fair. That wasn't
Well, Jona
fair.
wasn't manipulated into anything. I don't know how that comes off at all. Jona
I
wasn't
have to
manipulated.
freely be
Like I
able
said,
to
Jona was
speak
asked,
my mind.
and Jona
If
was,
I don't,
happy to help
I go in a
because black women were
tailspin.
being silenced.
And
I was also
I don't want to be in a
putting her name,
tailspin. I
about
literally
a
live
certain
my
situation
life
going
being
on TikTok
able
with
to
her creator
speak
named
eloquently
SilentlyNyix.
about everything.
So
Yeah.
No matter who's around and what
Jona
the
was just
situation.
being a friend,
And
and
on
it wasn't
TikTok, I
like
can't
black
do that.
women
Because I
manipulated
have to
Jona, and it wasn't
censor
like Jona
everything I
is
say
targeting
according
black
to
women
this
or trying to
algorithm
benefit off of
speak.
black women or
And
anything like that.
then
Jona,
Right.
they're gonna wind up taking my
That's how it
account.
comes
I'm
off.
gonna get fed up with it.
You know,
I understand. Like, it's not like I
Yeah.
don't understand the options
Yeah.
and the upsetting parts.
It doesn't make
Like,
any sense.
you know how this
So,
may look, but
I
there
have
are
left
very important
TikTok
pieces to this and stuff like
and
that.
Twitter and
Like I said, I very
Oh,
much
I'm
so
so
understand
sorry.
a lot of
Goodness.
aspects of this. And I
Oof.
would not have put myself
But yeah,
out there like this if I did
I'm
not
done.
have
I'm
a
done because
what I'm
that
talking about.
kind of like
All right,
literally
get you off, okay?
Yes.
someone who is just like a
All right, so before I add the next
Yeah.
person, can everyone go to Nuggets page or Breezy's page or Modern Warriors page and tell them to come back? I had no idea
Yeah.
they were trying to ask a question. I thought they were just being drunk on the live. I had no idea. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah,
I thought they were just
'cause,
partying, having a good time and shit. I had no idea. That's why I was like, man,
I
fuck.
think he had Victoria. Yeah, he had Victoria on too. Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, one second.
Yeah. RyRyalt was on the live.
Yeah, let's see if this person comes in. This big surprise. I had yes, Nuggets. You know who I'm talking about.
Basically was asking
Wow.
why did she
What's up,
come
bro? How
to
we doing?
somebody else's platform
You're on my live.
to make her voice heard.
Hey, man,
when it's
look,
supposed to be
So I'll be honest with you,
black.
I don't know the
She's saying it's a black woman situation. So why did she use Tverja and why did she use Jona as a way to speak out
But like,
about all
here's
this
why I wanted
when
to
they
jump on.
aren't
First of
part
all,
of the
you're right.
conversation?
I haven't been on your live too much before.
And
I
basically
think I
talked
gave a
about
preview one time
how
before, honestly,
indigenous folks
when,
are holding this
what-
account
I think you were
Jona
with,
accountable
Dawn.
because of all of this
What?
going on.
You was, right?
Yeah, well.
Yeah, she made a whole post about why did
Anyway, I came across your live, and I just happened to hear some words that caught my attention, and I wanted to give you props. I just followed you back, as a matter of fact, because the way that you was handling it, man, I respect that. Because here's what you don't see too much on social media anymore.
Oh, is
People get caught up in almost in a childish way on this app of picking
wait,
sides.
so Diamond and Jona
People
are
pick,
fighting is
I
what you're
think that's
telling
right.
me.
And everybody sticks their head.
Are you saying that Diamond and Jona are getting into it?
Be adults about it, you know what I mean?
Oh,
And so,
Now,
oh, Victoria.
Well,
Okay.
no, no, no.
Yes, I saw that. I saw that post.
Diamond,
you said
Yeah.
before you bounce out, okay? Because I know you gotta leave.
Anyway,
Go ahead, Jolly. Jolly, wrap up your point real quick, and then I got the Nuggets.
Yeah.
I got you.
Beautiful fight and ask a question.
Well, I
Time
mean,
gotta
I'm
leave.
still going to keep your number if I need any advice on anything.
and we're still gonna be on Instagram.
At all.
Yeah, exactly. We're still going to stay in touch, Tammy. I promise.
And
I know. If RyRyalt, I know you're in here. I love you. But remember, even if I don't like
I'll talk to you soon.
certain people that are the same tone as me and they're disrespectful to me, I cannot let a white person disrespect a black person in my presence. Even if it's Jolly Good
I
Ginger.
love that you did that.
Even if it's Jolly Good Ginger himself, even if it's the fucking beautiful Nuggets her damn self, I don't fucking care. I'm not scared of none of y'all. None of y'all.
I love it.
I will check your ass real quick. Even though
I'm back, just so
I
you know
don't
now.
rock with Shorty right here like that, I respect her because she's still a black woman. I just want to put that out there. Somebody said that's ignorant. Your mom is ignorant. Her blowjob is terrible. I said what I said.
I'll say one more thing. I'll get out the way because I don't know about the situation, so I can't comment on it. Whoever this, what's her name? Tverja, am I getting it right?
Yeah.
Okay. From what I gather, Tverja is a white lady, and she spoke on a black issue. I mean, white people across the board need to shut the fuck up when it comes to a black issue. I don't give a fuck if a black person said something or a black person said that they agree with you or like at the end of the fucking day, if a black person came to me and was like, "Yo, Jolly, can you talk about this issue?" I'm like, "Well, that's a black person issue. I'm not speaking on that." Right? Like. So even though I understand the conversation that's happening, I'm not trying to get part of that conversation. Whoever this white person is, wrong. Just wrong.
and this goes out to all white people. If you ain't talking to white people, at white people, or about white people, then just shut the fuck up. Anyway, bro, hey, I like the way you handle your lives. I like you. I followed you back. I'm gonna watch more of your lives. Keep it up, man. Much love. Thank you, bro. I'll take off. All right, brother. All right. Go ahead, Nugget. Go ahead, Breezy. My bad. I didn't mean to cut y'all off. I thought y'all was just drinking and partying and shit. My bad. Yeah, because Diamond got to head out. She got shit she got to do.
Not the colon.
Breezy, if you don't ask your damn question.
I was handling stuff on NW's live. He done. How y'all doing? Hi, everybody.
We good, baby.
Hi. What is going on? Okay, let me just clarify one thing before like I say every time when I get into people's lives, I want to establish something. I don't want to disrespect anybody's life. I don't disrespect anybody's life. I don't want to disrespect. So I need to know your boundaries of your life. Patrick, if you have any boundaries of your life, can you just lay them out for me quickly before I get going?
Yes. Don't talk over Dr. when she speaks, and even though we have opposing views, don't disrespect her.
Got it. Thank you, baby. All right. Would you like to start off communicating, or do you want me to go and start talking? What would you prefer?
Go ahead, love.
Okay. So I've observed this whole situation in regard to what's happening to people as a woman, and you are a black woman. I do believe that whatever concrete evidence you have in terms of victims, whether it is valid or not, I'm not going to dispute that. Well, what I will dispute is the methods in which we go about bringing things and formulating conclusions to problems we have in our community do not need to be perpetrated, okay, or propagated or pushed with white supremacy or white faces. Because what that does, essentially, whatever white face we put behind our word, okay, puts power, white power, behind our words the other person don't got. I'm sorry, let me quiet for you. Doesn't have. So we are utilizing tools. When we do that, we're utilizing tools of white supremacy to take out another person and like right or wrong. We should never do that. We should never even keep it right. This is the inner community problem that we specifically not have gone towards anybody.
Breezy, you're breaking up, baby. You're breaking up, Breezy.
I'm sorry.
Where's your Wi-Fi at, honey?
Nuggets phone. I don't know.
That Burger King Wi-Fi, man. What the hell?
It's more like Taco Bell Wi-Fi. So like I feel like this is an inner community problem. This should have been resolved with our inner community.
I genuinely feel that way too. I would have preferred it that way. I don't think it comes off that way, but I genuinely would have preferred it that way.
Exactly. So I would like to know personally who you went to in the community that told you no.
Them not wanting to be involved pretty much enough for me to know that they don't want their names attached to the situation. To be honest.
Okay. So I personally, if somebody done, I like to do our stuff behind, like with our community. People put their hands on it. You see this crap? You see what's going on? This is what when we go to white people to say, Hoover, problem. Hoover needs to solve it. J. Edgar Hoover, whether he wants to or not, will dookie over our. And then we can't solve our no more. So I'm a black woman in the community, okay? I'm more than willing. I need to stop
Bree, it's breaking up so bad. And she don't have much time because I gotta let Babeymetal say what she gotta say because she's been asking for like an hour.
I know, baby.
So I'm trying to get Diamond out of here.
You tried.
Yeah, my bad.
Message me or come to me if there's an issue within the community. I'm a black woman. Solve our issue with no white hands on our community.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Now, Bree, before I get you off of here, I need you back on live in 10 minutes because I see you with the legendary Modern Warrior. I need his sexy ass.
And at the end of the day, you being on live with her, she slandered herself.
Say what I said. All right, Babeymetal, now's your chance, and then after that, Josh, you gotta go because you got shit to do.
Okay, I just want to say that first off, hello, that I agree a lot with what, I don't follow them, but I think it was Victoria. I have been at work, so I have not been able to watch most of this live, but I do agree with Victoria and Jolly. Tavergia should not be in any of this, especially with her past history of cosplaying as black women, speaking over black women, blocking black women, her box spray scandals, the book she wrote, and it's all apology until I do it again, and I'm not going to do it again, and I'm going to go do it again. So, personally, to me, like, she might be able to host or whatever you want to call it, but honestly, that obviously has not turned out very well. All it does is bring in more white people who don't get a say. They can try and help all they want, but at the end of the day, like what they said, allies really do not exist. And then with her history and controversy of being like her racism and talking over other people of color, to me, she is using y'all as like a token black woman and a token indigenous man to speak for her and get her own issues out and try to solve her own drama. Like, that's what she's doing to y'all. And also, I am black enough. I know I made a video talking about you, but I am black enough 1,000%, and I'm very comfortable in my blackness. So I don't know what that comment meant. I deleted it, and that's why I blocked you, because you come on my video and you're like, oh, but I am a real black woman. And you know, that's cool that you think that.
Actually, the reason why I say that, I'll actually clarify. You made a comment in your video when you were centering Jona and Tavergia in the video, trying to invalidate us as black women, saying that you don't think that we're really black women, and I responded, I am a whole black woman. So that's where that comment came from.
I never said that you weren't a whole black woman. I might have called you the C word, and I fully stand behind that, because I will never ever in my whole entire life. You want me to spell it or you want me to say it?
The one that ends with a T?
T? No.
Oh, I was about to say, you can't call it that. Oh
No. I will fully stand by that, because I don't know if it's just how I was raised, but I will never, ever put down a black woman for a white woman. And that's what I stand by at the end of the day.
Because
that's where Diamond's coon video came from. Okay.
No, because that is what it's given. That is what it's given. Apparently,
I feel that way. But first of all, for you to do that on a public platform where there's not only black people, and perpetuate to them as that's some type of normal behavior, that's the same thing that I called you out for. It's anti-black and it's disgusting, and I'm not putting up with it. Just because you don't agree with me, or the fact that we might not have the same views, you don't have to agree with me. I never tried to convince anybody that they have to agree with me. But you're damn sure not going to label me a coon because I don't have the same thought process as you. And that's why I told you to reevaluate your own blackness, to think some shit like that. Just because we don't think the same, somebody's a coon?
Yes. When you put a white woman, if you put a white woman on top, if you put a racist ass white woman on top, yes. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to
I don't know what to tell you, because ultimately that's very simple-minded.
Am I allowed to speak or no?
After I finish, that's very simple-minded to try to label somebody a coon and carry the behavior of a coon and stand by the behavior of a coon on a public platform where there's not only black people, to try to perpetuate that shit is some type of normal. It's gross, disgusting. I don't know, I'm kind of uninterested in a conversation with this person anymore.
Now you're uninterested because I wanted to say something?
If you're not going to respect me as an individual like everybody else did on this call, then I have no interest in talking to you.
You didn't respect me first, babe.
I did. Did I try to exclude you racially? Did I try to exclude you racially?
When you comment on my video saying that I am not a real black woman.
That is not what I said. I said
yes.
I am a whole black woman because you tried to question blackness in a video. I don't care how you took my comment. I never questioned your blackness. You just tried to call me a coon on a public platform.
Yes, I did, and I will do it again.
You questioned my blackness. So ultimately, yes, I have no interest in speaking to you anymore.
I don't know. When you go look at this white woman and you see all this badass shit that she did. Okay. Never mind. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Patrick.
I just added Mel too.
Man, I really did. I wanted to show her double standard, and I'm sorry, honey, but you was really arguing with her, and we could have ended this because she was double standard and like a mother effer.
No, because that's not the first time that she had invalidated somebody else's blackness.
I actually wanted to thank her for being on here because unlike her peers, she had the balls to come in here.
I mean, that is very true.
She had the nuts to come in this live with 5,000 people in it. She deserved props. As much as I don't fucking like her,
that is very true.
Props for being in here.
I'm sorry, Pat. She also was double standarding, and she also was hiding.
Yeah, I know, but still came here. She deserved respect at least for coming here.
No,
because
she did deserve respect. She did deserve respect, but honestly, it was a double standard for me. Because how do you say to Ry that he centered himself in the conversation?
Honestly.
But you centered a white woman in the conversation.
Because it's just like she backed herself into a corner.
We were all
yes!
into the
yes!
point and walking right.
Hell yeah!
She centered two people of not our race, and then you want to yell at somebody who centered that's not in our race. Make it make sense.
Then you want to get mad.
Bruh, okay, I'm gonna mute this so I want to listen to next.
After she went on my video and was like, "Oh, I'm a real black woman," and like had a whole thread. I deleted it and I blocked her because of that. Because I'm comfortable in my blackness. I know I'm a black woman. Period. At the end of the day. But like I said, I will never, ever, ever uphold a racist ass white woman and try to take down other black people for her.
Give me one second. No, give me 1 second. RyRyalt said, I just want to apologize to you, Pat, for being rude to her. Ryan, it's okay, baby. We forgive you. I love you. I will always have your back. But not when it comes to a black woman. I don't care if she's problematic. I don't care if she's homophobic. I don't care if she's this, that, and the third. I don't care if she even talks about my own children. I can't let a white man disrespect a black woman in front of me. It's just a code I just live by. I can't do it. I just can't do it. It don't sit right with me. It's just not something that I can just let happen. But I'm not gonna apologize to you, Ryan, for correcting you publicly in front of 5,000 people because of the way you talk. I'm not gonna apologize for that. But I do love you, and it's okay. It's not your fault. I mean, it is your fault, but we're not mad at you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
As a black woman, I feel like Ryan was trying his best, and it was a little bit of a double standard. And I get where you were coming from, Ryan, because you wanted to let that out. But I'm sorry, I have to say this because it was really pissing me off. We can't go somewhere where we should not be to hold each other as black women accountable and expect anything to go clean. And then when it gets off the rails, you want to check everybody and make everyone else feel guilty about not respecting black women when you didn't do that to begin with. You did not make the choice to respect black women from the jump, and you admitted to it. You tried to double standard it and move around it and say, well, it's a nuanced conversation. It's not nuanced. You made a choice to go to a white woman who is problematic to talk about our issue. You did. I do not believe that she went to any black women or anybody who was black, period. Pat, did you get an email?
No.
Okay then. So at the end of the day, you did not go to every single person in the black community that had enough following. You made a choice to go to a white problematic woman. You made a choice to bring the indigenous community in the middle of something that they weren't in the middle of, and then you left that man stranded. I mean, you left them stranded. You left them stranded to be attacked by many because you literally stated that he was your vocal point and then wanted to hide. We didn't force him to do nothing. He's our friend. No, that's not how you work with friends. I will never put my friend out there to be to take the bullets for me, and I can't stand on it myself. If you wanted the platform, I would have respected it if you did the video and asked the version to put it up.
All right, Mel, give me 1 second. SilentlyNyix, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you've been asking to come on for like 2 hours. What's going on?
So I just wanted to respond to Diamond basically trying to explain my part of this situation. Now, I'm going to state for the record, I'm not going to speak on any of the black aspects of this because it's got nothing to do with me. It's not my fucking place, so I'm not going to do that, right?
Before we continue next, Babeymetal. Let me take you off real quick. Let me add Jona. Let me add Jona. Jona, hop in here, Jona.
You're good, man.
Let's make this interesting. Go ahead, SilentlyNyix. Go ahead.
Oh, God. Okay.
I said what I said. Go ahead. Don't be scared.
Okay. Okay. So basically, when ThePromiseMan posted her video attacking Sativa originally, and it was only up for like an hour or two, I caught it because I was awake, right? And I grabbed it and downloaded it. Within 2 hours, it was gone. The first thing I did, Patrick, was send it to you. You were the first person because we were mutuals on my other account. You were the first person that I went, oh my God, I think Patrick needs to see this. Sent it to you because I was like, I don't know what to do with this. I sat on it for about a day and then I was like, nah, someone's got to speak up and hold ThePromiseMan responsible. So I went, as a white person, I'm going to hold this white person responsible for this really violent thing that she did. So I was like, okay, I'm going to post about it. At that point,
you did
me
so
and Jona
good,
were
BB.
already mutuals. We were mutuals from the Wombland shit, right? So I posted about it. Jona never said anything about that. Never. And then ThePromiseMan started posting directly after that all of these posts about being autistic, having never done so before, right? So I was like, you're literally using the concept of being autistic to hide from your actions of the fact that that post that you made about Sativa was so violent and so intended to go after her and so intended to weaponize your following against her. And I called that out, right? ThePromiseMan made her post cutting up 12
when she interrupted you
that I had made that were responses to comments about things people asking me in my comments, etc., to make it look like I was being this horrible, horrible person. Now, if I saw ThePromiseMan's clip of someone who didn't know me and didn't know everything, I would have thought I was a fucking monster. I would have thought I was terrible, right? So I got that. But then I woke up.
If you want my honest opinion, I think she's just jealous of me.
After ThePromiseMan's post had gone
Bottom line.
And I had...
bottom line, I think she's
I stopped
jealous.
counting after about 20 people telling me to perma-delete myself in my comments. I had been mass reported. I had multiple videos taken down. I had just been attacked by droves of people. And I'm waking up going, what the fuck's going on? I have no idea what this is.
Sorry, I'm pressing the controller.
No, you're fine.
But she said that she went to one black person about this. You only went to one when there's like multiple large creators?
Having never said anything about my posts.
Yeah, literally.
Sitting in ThePromiseMan's comments going, I saw those posts and they weren't okay and I thought that they were problematic and rah. Having never actually come to me and said, hey, that's not cool. I don't think those posts are okay. Never spoke to me beforehand, right? Then Jona made a post off of one of my comments responding to ThePromiseMan's comments, basically going, no, you're wrong. No, you need to stop talking. Rah, yelling at the camera. I don't respond to those yelling because of my own traumas that I have been through before, right? So I'm like, right, well, screw you then. If you're going to be an asshole to me, I'm not going to respond to this. I'm just going to block you. Because Jona had my personal Snapchat and I was afraid of being doxxed. So I was like, cool, I'm just going to jump into Snapchat.
He's a scared little shit because he lied.
Block them on TikTok,
he lied.
So I did that. And then about a day or so later, after I walked away from the whole thing because I have health issues and they started getting triggered by the whole situation. So I took a day to deal with it. I came back and then I had another look at Jona's post and I realized what they had said to me. So I made a post on my profile on friends only. On friends only. It was a private post just to my mutuals. And I recounted the previous experience I had had with Jona a couple of days beforehand where they had been having a meltdown on one of their posts because of a personal situation they had. I jumped to their DMs and I went, are you okay? I'm so worried about you right now. Like, you know, how can I help you right now?
they started talking. They said some things that were really red flaggy for feeling like they might do something to harm themselves. And I have those receipts and I'm happy to show them. So I was like, okay, I'm going to keep talking to you. I'm going to try and calm you down. So I spent over an hour in TikTok DMs talking to them. Then they went, what's your Snapchat? Now, I don't normally give Snapchat to anybody off app. I'm very, very private about anything else because I have issues with people doxing me and risking the safety of me and my kids because of real life situations. But
as you should.
Okay.
As you should.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, this person's not okay. I'm really concerned. I'll give them my Snapchat. So I did. Jona immediately starts sending messages to me over Snapchat that I perceived as being flirty. They made me uncomfortable. I had never said or done anything to suggest. I'm trying not to ramble. I'm trying to be clear. It's hard because I'm really anxious, but I'm really trying. They sent me messages that I felt were flirty, and that made me uncomfortable. So I was like trying to swerve the conversation.
Sorry, Pat, not to cut off. SilentlyNyix, this is my job coming in right now. Take a moment. Take a very deep breath. Through your nose and out your mouth. Do not continue with your heart rate like that. Just breathe for a hot second, and then you can start back up. Okay, love?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because everyone in the comments is getting confused. Because even I got lost a minute.
Sorry about that.
No disrespect, but everybody in the comments is like, "What the fuck?"
No,
What you mean? Why not? Oh, what are you talking about?
No, that's my job. I'm a therapist. I knew what she was going through. He didn't need to do that.
My fault? Like, I didn't want to cut her off. I'm sorry. My bad.
No, I tend to talk way too quickly when I'm really anxious. So I think I was kind of doing that a little bit.
He's autistic.
Someone said you would be a good auctioner. I'm fucking hollering.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah.
You're Italian in me, I swear to God.
It's funny.
Okay, so there were multiple messages that I felt had the intent of being flirty. In my head, I was like, I don't know how to respond to this because this person's upset, but I'm more comfortable. I don't know what to do. So I'm just going to keep trying to swerve the conversation back. Are you okay? Jona kept going with the messages that made me uncomfortable. So I was like, I'm just going to stop responding. I just hit my psychological limit. I just stopped responding. Left him on red. Sorry, left them on red. And then the next thing I know from that conversation, from me leaving that message on red, Jona was posting shit attacking me. So I'm like, in my post, which is still pinned on my profile, you can go and see it. It's exactly the original thing that I made and put on private, like on friends only. I'm like, if you're going to be a hypocrite after I've tried to be a friend to you and then just attack me out of nowhere, you better make sure the evidence of you being a hypocrite doesn't still exist. That was it, right? A couple of people from my comments went to Jona's comments and started going like, she rejected your advances and now you're attacking her. I never saw anybody say the words SH. I don't know if I can say the full word without risking getting the live banned or something. So I'm just going to say SH, and I think everyone knows what that means. I never saw anybody say it, and I never said it. Never at any point did I say anything beyond Jona made me uncomfortable. Jona then started making post after post after post after post attacking me. I got called a white supremacist, a transphobe, etc., etc., etc. And I was like, what? I didn't do any of those things. I literally just said this made me uncomfortable. Then Jona made a post where they are screaming at the camera. I have PTSD from...
Miss SilentlyNyix, I don't mean to interrupt you. But everyone that keeps asking for Jona, I was told to let Jona on after SilentlyNyix leaves. Out of respect for SilentlyNyix.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm not adding him on with her out of respect for her. So if Jona doesn't want to be a pussy, I'm sorry, that was too far fetched. If he don't want to be a bitch ass bitch, he'll come on the live after SilentlyNyix leaves. Is that fair? So if anyone sees Jona anywhere, my little babe them with the beard and shit, tell that pussy to pull up after SilentlyNyix leaves. Is that cool? Okay. Yes, SilentlyNyix, continue.
Okay, thank you. So Jona made a post where they were screaming at the camera about what one of my then mutuals had said in a comment. I have trauma from masculine presenting people screaming at me from DV in my past. So I went, no, done. I'm finished. I'm done. I can't handle this. I had a massive panic attack. Middle of the night, had to wake my partner up to calm me down because I freaked out. So I just left the situation. I left it for about 12 hours. I came back, and Jona had multiple posts saying that I had accused them of sexual harassment. SH. Sorry, I'm not trying to get your life taken down. And I'm like, no, I didn't. What is going on?
Time out. Somebody said that was transphobic. They aren't a good person, but don't misgender. Did I say he, she? Did I say they or that? Which one was it? What pronoun did I not describe Jona? I say he. I said they a bitch ass nigga. I didn't say he. Okay, that's what I thought. And look up the word transphobic. The person has to be a trans person for you to be transphobic. So if you're gonna say and call me transphobic, know what the fuck the term is, you idiots. God. Anyway, continue.
Okay, so I then commented on Jona's post and said, I'm sick of this, go live, we'll sort it out. And they're like, no, you have my Snapchat, message me there. And I'm like, I don't want to do that, but I need to sort this out. So I jumped on Snapchat. I still have a screenshot of my call records. I sat on a Snapchat call with Jona for 40 minutes. 40 minutes of my evening was spent talking to Jona, trying to sort this out. And I'm going, I did not say SH. I never said that. I never even tried to imply that. Jona then said, you weren't direct enough, and that's what your followers took from it, and then you didn't do anything about it. And I'm like, I walked away because I had a PTSD episode because of the yelling. I didn't come back because that was too much for me, and I had to look after myself because I have 2 kids that are quite disabled that I have to take care of. I have to be okay for them, right? And then Jona's like, you were transphobic because you accused a Native American non-binary person of SH, and I'm like, okay, that doesn't track because I didn't accuse you of that, but okay. And I explained that I do have some issues with very directly wording things because I am autistic and I do have brain damage. I have trouble processing things. So sometimes I'll say something, I'll think it's absolutely clear in what I've said, and then people come back and go, what did you mean by that? And then I have to realize I didn't clarify that as well as I should have. So then I was like, I need to squash this because I don't want you having false allegations leveled against you. I don't want you to feel like people believe there were false allegations. I never made a false allegation, but I need to clear that up. So I made a apology post and I sent it to Jona via Snapchat. They then posted it on their profile where I basically said, I never said SH, I never intended SH. That is not what I meant at all. They posted it. The comment section absolutely railed me, but at that point I was like, what am I going to do? I'm just going to leave that alone. They can say what they need to say. A day or so later, I then find out that Jona has made a post, and I need to address this. And Jona, I hope you're listening because you need to take the post down, where they said that I changed my pronouns on my profiles to they, them. And I was Chelsea 2.0, and I was this and I was that. I am not out IRL as a non-binary person. I am not out because
wait, you're non-binary too?
Yes, but I am not out publicly to my friends and family, people in my life.
Oh, I just called you shady, and I didn't.
No, that's fine. No, that's absolutely
she's
fine.
not out.
I can't
So
keep
she's
up.
not.
First off, I'm hearing you're non-binary.
You didn't do anything wrong.
I'm hearing that Jona is trans. What? I'm confused. I thought Jona was they them. I'm confused. Listen,
No, she's not
listen.
out.
Now, let me put my 2 cents here real quick because I'm getting annoyed, and I don't like getting annoyed. I am an old school queer black man. I'm fucking raised in the 80s and 90s. Okay, this is new to me. I suck dick. I eat pussy. I'm bi. I can't help it. That's what I know. Like, this is confusing. I can't keep up. I just got called transphobic because I called Jona a bitch-ass bitch. Are you kidding?
You're not wrong, Pat, but the problem is he's not.
Oh my gosh.
About it back in the day when you wasn't out as being gay, she's not out as being trans. I mean, being non-binary.
Oh, it's out now.
The comments are making me upset. Can I make something clear before you finish, love? Every person who is non-binary isn't transgender.
Which is all facts, 100% facts.
It's nuance. So all of you in the comments arguing, they're saying that it is the same, and it is the same, and it is the same. Stop it. You're giving me a headache.
Like, my God, I'm trying, but fuck, this is too much. Like, I gotta get a book and study this shit, my nigga. Like, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. Like, I didn't mean it. Like, oh my God. Continue, baby. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, too much.
This post saying that I changed my profiles, in the comments, everyone has corrected that and said that my pronouns on my profiles are the same as they ever were.
Yeah.
My mid-main had she/they, and the one I'm using now has they/she, and it's been like that since you could put pronouns on your profile. So that's been clarified in the comments, but the post is still there, right? I had one of my IRL friends send me a link to the post and go, what does this mean? Are you non-binary? Now, I'm lucky for the fact that that was a safe person in my life, right? And I was able to deal with that and clarify it. But other people are going to come across that post, and it's putting me in actual danger, okay? So if Jona, if you're here, I know you're not going to listen to anything else that I have to say, but please delete that post. That's it. That's all I'm asking.
These poor people in the
comments.
You know,
so Jona's not going to delete it. I feel bad. They have a interior. What's it called? They have an ego. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Jona has a very big ego. But why is Jona not sending a fucking request in? Jona, why are you being a bitch? Like, stop being a bitch. God, I'm sorry, continue.
Because he doesn't want to be accountable. He doesn't want to face accountability. He wants everyone else to face accountability.
Okay, y'all, please don't be assholes in the comments, bro. She's expressing herself the best way she can. She has a condition, an actual diagnosis. So I need you to be respectful. But being
I love Mel.
It is not easy to deal with. And a lot of you, especially being normative, you don't understand the process that it takes just to be able to do this, just for her to be able to talk on this live and express how she feels, and you're literally going, oh, she did all that just to delete a post? Shut up.
Thank you, Mel. I was going to do the same. I'll reiterate it in the most respectful way possible.
When you said go ghost, all I thought of was Danny Phantom.
I'm letting her speak for a reason because this is the best way she can do it. Either get the fuck off the live, get clipped by a fucking kid in the playground, get your shins kicked in, or stay. If not, get the fuck out of here. I don't care what skin color SilentlyNyix is. That's a woman, and I'm letting that woman speak. So respectfully, disrespectfully, balls deep in your mouth. I don't care. Stay or leave. I don't give a fuck about 1,000 people on the live. I don't care if it's 5,000 people on the live. I don't care if it's 7,000 people on the live. I don't care if it's 200.
Did you guys see there was like almost 6,500 people in this live at one point?
Respect the guests in the live. Even if it was when Diamond was here herself. Respect the guests in my live.
And then it just kept climbing.
My house. I make the rules here. If I want to, I can hit that little power button and end this whole shit. And I guarantee you, not even fucking the Island Boys themselves are gonna pull these numbers when talking about this situation. Till then, shut the fuck up forever and let SilentlyNyix talk. I don't care if it's annoying. If you don't like it, bounce. Go ahead, SilentlyNyix, continue.
I really wish though that you could have asked her about her video.
Supporting me, I really appreciate it. So Jona has, there's a lot of receipts have come out where Jona has stated
I really wish you could have asked her about the video today because she was just
but I'm complicit because of my post, and that doesn't track. It does not.
Yeah.
They then made a post the other day that they deleted.
Because it's like you want to address how you were trying to speak to the black women when you're a whole ass black woman using a white woman's platform.
I'm gonna call endless amount of bullshit on that. How do you falsely accuse someone of making you uncomfortable?
It's because I'm on my headphones and not my
earphones. And the comments reflected that. Even their own followers were like, you can't falsely accuse someone of making you uncomfortable. That is a really red flaggy thing to say. So I took that, I posted that on my profile and I responded to it, and it's still there, you can see it. I made sure I kept it. And I'm like, you owe me an apology because you've been accusing me of something all along, and now you're turning around and saying that I never did it.
SilentlyNyix, I don't mean to interrupt you, baby. Someone is sitting here saying fucking white women tears. That's why your daddy's cum tastes like sea salt.
Ooh.
Fuck you and your entire family tree respectfully. Did you not hear what the fuck I just said? Let the woman speak. I don't care what skin color she is.
I think he's laughing at my name. I think he's laughing at my name.
Fuck them. I don't care. Continue.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so that post was deleted like not long after it was put up because Jona got raciated in the comments, basically.
And they're not even fucking lying. That's the thing. It's like, it would be white woman tears if she was lying.
So they've gone back and forth on whether or not I made this goddamn accusation, which I didn't. But they're still using this. They literally use it as my title. They don't even refer to me as SilentlyNyix half the time when they're talking to me. They refer to me as their false accuser. So I'm still being lied on. Now, Diamond is still pushing that narrative, and so is several other people, a couple of which were my mutuals, have made posts saying that I'm dangerous because I'm accusing a non-binary Native American person of sexual harassment, which I never, ever did. Never. And all of my receipts back that up. Everything I have. And I'm so tired. I'm literally so tired of this lie being told about me. And the thing is, if you actually look through the posts that were made around the time that my quote-unquote accusation happened, you can see that nobody ever said SH until Jona freaking said it. Jona was the first one to say it. And they even said to me in the Snapchat that they have receipts and screenshots of my supposed followers saying it, right? Never produced them. Never produced anything to show that anybody said SH but Jona. Ever.
I just realized that Diamond was speaking about autistic issues. Is Diamond autistic?
To Verja and to speak against a black woman because they were suddenly a victim within the situation.
Yeah.
Okay, so before SilentlyNyix get out of here, can everyone tell Jona, my little they them, to bring their pussy ass over here? Because I don't see them in the live. I'm getting annoyed. Jona, you come in here and on and off for like 2.5 hours. Where you at? Where you at, they them? Where are you? Don't be a
Jona's in the
matter of fact,
Jona's in the live saying he was getting evidence.
You can have a conversation because listen,
because I'm about to close out.
Because listen, my issue with Jona, the fact that you told a black woman that
Brian Williams looking ass
cancer, Jona's here. Okay, tell Jona to send a request in here and stop being a little bitch. He knows. Sorry, they know. See how I corrected myself? I'm trying.
He said, "How do I do that?" You know how to do that, Jona.
They know how to use the internet. You can upload 3-minute videos talking shit about a black woman. So you know how to send a guest request into a live. Don't act stupid. Don't act dumb, Jona. Don't.
I'm gonna end my thought process real quick. I'm gonna go. Look, at the end of the day, regardless of the nuances of the details on both sides, if Sativa was literally doing bad things to black women should have been the ones who got the bat signal, not a white woman and not an indigenous man. And based off of everything that was already stated, basically you allowed people to use our trauma to profit off of it. And
that's Mel
arguing and fighting and looking crazy online because of what you decided, and now you're not holding those people accountable. Those people can say and do what they want, but then you want to silence people on this side who decide to take up. And no, I wanted to make sure that this was stated that Brian was not only taking up for Sativa.
Of course they don't show their face.
I'm gonna mute this. I'm just letting you all know.
Bree was also attacked. So we have to keep that in mind as well. And she's a black woman. So no, it wasn't just taking up or protecting Sativa. We were also protecting Bree. So see you later.
All right, baby.
Thank you for hearing me out, Patrick.
SilentlyNyix, hop off, baby. Let me talk to Jona real quick alone. Hello, Jona.
Hey, give me a second. I'm on an important call.
You're on an important call. Okay. You happen to be on an important call while you hop on the podcast. Right. That makes perfect sense.
Did this bitch say he was on a call?
I thought, Nick, okay, so I just want to establish. We all heard the same thing that Nick said, right? On the live about how they had just basically just deleted me or blocked me without like seeing any messages from me or anything. Like that they were too uncomfortable and we all heard that, right? Mm-hmm. Right, and I got it recorded. So I have an apology video from SilentlyNyix after I sat down with them, asking like, why did you do that? And they were saying, oh, I didn't say SH. Other people said SH. And I'm like, okay, but other people were basically telling them you basically walked with it in the same way that, that other, the white woman from the other situation. Basically, people were saying, oh, she didn't say SA, other people said SA. Okay. She said she didn't read my message. Or they didn't.
Jona,
they said they didn't read my messages.
Jonah, let me cut you off. No disrespect. I don't give a fuck about any of that. Why are you, as an indigenous, masculine presenting person, because I have to respect your pronouns, even though I don't fucking like you, I gotta respect your pronouns. Why are you telling a black woman that she has to prove she has cancer? That's the only reason why you're here. I don't give a fuck about a traversia, a diamond, a fucking gold in a rough. I don't give a fuck about any of that. I don't care about South Africa right now. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Why are you telling a black woman that she has to prove she got cancer? That's all I'm asking. I don't give a fuck about the modern warrior bullshit. I don't give a fuck about those monkeys. I don't care that you're homeless. I don't care about any of that. Why are you telling a black woman that she has to prove she has cancer? That's what I want to hear. Why? Why do you think that's okay? If I sat here and told an indigenous woman she got to prove she got cancer, you would be up my ass, and you know you would.
Getting scolded by the principal.
You know you would. You not on my ass. You know you would. Why? Why do you think that's okay? And I'm not apologizing for being passionate or angry or aggressive like your fucking peers want to call me. They can eat my dick too. Why the fuck do you think that's okay? Why? And why do you have to apologize for that? No matter how you feel about sativa, you do not tell a black woman or a woman, period, or anybody with cancer, prove you have cancer. Fuck that shit. My uncle died of cancer, motherfucker.
She
in
was.
2001. I watched this motherfucker die in front of me, nigga. You think that shit's okay?
Holy shit.
You can answer, motherfucker. Answer me.
I know. So I had a private conversation with a few aunties, and Sativa made a video as well saying if the indigenous community is handling it, then they're handling it.
Notice how this is not an apology or an
about
explanation.
Sativa.
Where's the apology, bro?
Yeah, where's the goddamn apology?
I'm working on that because the thing is,
you're working on it
because.
It took a second to fucking
Dude,
goddamn apology. You can't be goddamn.
Literally,
I was talking to my therapist.
I
was talking to my therapist. I wanted to talk about SilentlyNyix because, dude, I'm being serious.
Listen, I love me some SilentlyNyix, but SilentlyNyix, I love SilentlyNyix. SilentlyNyix is a ride or die. SilentlyNyix is the homie, but SilentlyNyix is not a black woman. I didn't come out of a white woman. I came out of a black woman. I'm talking about a black woman. Not a white woman with a beautiful ass accent from Europe. I'm talking about a black woman. You sit here and said, I'm working on an apology about a black woman that you sat here and told that let me finish, that she has to prove she has cancer. So you sitting here saying, I'm working on an apology is you acknowledging, Jona, that you realize you are fucking wrong for doing that.
Sativa's online.
You do realize that, right?
Get her on there. Fucking come for his ass.
Why not a better time to apologize by inviting her on a live and apologizing to her right now? Fuck the video. Do it in front of 2,000 people. The fuck you gotta work on an apology for?
Right now?
He is.
Right now?
Right now. If she's listen, if she's comfortable, only if Sativa the King is comfortable. If she's comfortable hopping on here,
oh, I've been recording this.
Then do it right now. Don't do it while she's not sitting here face to face with you. You do it when she's on here, but only when Sativa.
I'm recording on my computer. I'm recording on my computer.
Because you owe that black woman an apology. No matter how you feel about her, no matter how many victims you think she has, you do not tell somebody with cancer that they have to prove they had cancer. Fuck that. And I'm not apologizing for being aggressive. All your friends can call me aggressive. I don't give a fuck. I'm from Jersey. I'm queer as hell. I suck dick. I eat pussy. I'm angry all the time. Fuck out of here. I ain't apologizing for being aggressive, nigga. Apologize to that black woman, bro. Fuck is wrong with you?
Dude,
if I did that to an indigenous woman, y'all all would be on my ass. Even Modern Warrior would be cussing me out. And you know that shit to be true. Fuck out of here. Matter of fact, she coming up right now. She coming up right now. I ain't gonna say shit. I ain't gonna say nothing. Here's your chance. Here's your chance.
Turn on the fucking mics right now. Let's go.
Got it.
Okay.
Sativa, let them talk. Let them talk. Let them talk. I can't hear you, Sativa. Sativa, you're mute. You're mute. You're mute. Can't hear you. Come back in. You're mute.
It's just dying over here.
Give me 1 second, Jona. Don't leave that. You hear me, Jona? Okay. Okay, now we can hear you. Okay, let Jona say what he got to say.
I talk to my 5-year-old. Actually,
I'm sorry for inserting myself into black business.
That's not a fucking...
I'm sorry for...
questioning the cancer.
I believe the black women who came forward to me, and I will stand by them. And I will stand by them.
Sativa, let them speak. And Jona, you need your camera on, man. Are you serious?
Tell the whole truth.
Why won't you show your face, Jona?
How do I do that?
Click the camera icon and turn it on. Come on, Jona. Be a masculine presenting person for once in your life. Come on. I can't say be a man because I don't want to disrespect your pronouns and shit, but be a masculine presenting person. Come on, man.
I'm fucking living for this.
Come on. Do the right thing for once, man. Do the right thing for once.
Okay.
Honey, we're going to have to get a divorce. I'm sorry.
Okay, found it.
There you are. Okay, now we see you. There's Sativa. Sativa, don't say shit. Do you understand me, Sativa? Don't say nothing. Let Jona talk. Go, Jona. It is your time, my day and them. It is your time. Go ahead.
I am sorry for inserting myself into black business. The reason I did so is because the anonymous victims that came forward essentially told me that they went through the exact same thing that I'm going through right now, and I believe them, and I'm willing to die by that.
Ooh, you can hear what I said in my head.
Sativa, be respectful to them.
I believe them.
No. Be disrespectful as fuck, Sativa. I don't give a shit.
Look at the camera.
Jona, look at the camera.
He's reading.
It's not that deep. With that Walmart.
I wanted to talk to SilentlyNyix. That's why I wanted to come on here.
No. Listen, I love me some SilentlyNyix, but I don't owe a white woman nothing. Do you understand me? I owe black women everything.
So he's not even sorry. He doesn't even want to talk to Sativa. He wants to talk to the white person.
That's my main concern out of this whole lot. This is what I was waiting for. All that other fuck shit y'all was talking about, I don't give a fuck about that. people were waiting for. This is what people of color were waiting for. Be a masculine presenting person and admit you were wrong by telling a black woman she had to prove she got cancer when you can clearly tell she got cancer. Do the right thing.
So he doesn't want to talk.
Stop looking at a fucking paper or a keyboard or a tablet, whatever the fuck you looking at. Look her dead in her eye and tell her you're sorry. That's it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And people will leave you alone. You know how many times I held myself accountable on this app, Jona? When I fucked up, do you know how many black women I disrespected that I had to apologize to? Do you know how many white people I disrespected that I unfortunately had to apologize to? Come on, man. If my black ass, my egotistical ass, my misogynistic ass can do it, you can do it too. Fuck out of here.
Victoria just said,
I don't ever want to hear anybody saying that Pat does not defend black women. Ever again. Ever
Somebody told me
again.
be quiet. Fuck you. This is my life. I love you, but fuck you. Don't tell me to be quiet. This is my shit. This is my house. I speak over anyone I want to. When I want to. Period.
Whose house is it?
Continue.
I'm sorry. I'm just.
Get him out of here. At this point, get him out of here.
Look, I'm kind of a. Can I be honest with you? I'm kind of sensitive. I really am.
You what? Wait, Sativa, don't laugh. Don't laugh at them. Sativa, do not laugh.
I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm a sensitive. I'm a very sensitive person, if I'm being completely honest. And the thing is, what I'm sorry for is inserting myself into black business. But
so you're not sorry for telling a black woman she had to prove that she had cancer. Okay, so I'm gonna stop you right there.
It's all Diamond.
You know what's sensitive to me?
Absolutely.
The tip of my dick when fucking Kim sucks on it. That's sensitive. This is not sensitive, my dude. Are you fucking joking right now? Are you fake crying? Are you serious?
I'm not even crying. I'm just. Please, dude. I'm like.
Even.
Jona, do you know who you're talking to? This is not Patrick you're talking to. This is King Jeanty 1989 you're talking to. You in the danger zone, my dude. Are you fucking kidding me? You're not sorry. Are you? What is this? What is this?
What's the point of
What is this? Wow. Come on, man. Are you serious, Jona? Come on.
Jesus fucking Christ, this dude.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Thank you. Thank you, Pat.
Don't come back on the live. Don't come back on the live. Don't even come back over here. Don't mention
absolute
my name again.
Piece
Don't mention
of garbage.
Sativa's name again.
Wow.
Don't mention Bree's name again. Don't mention none of my fucking mutuals again, my dude. Are you fucking kidding me, Jona? Are you serious? Are you serious? He was intimidated? They were intimidated? It's they, them. Even though I don't like them. They, them. I don't give a fuck.
Goddamn child.
Fuck that.
Scolded and caught.
Fuck that. I don't care if y'all looking at me sideways. I don't care if y'all sitting here saying I'm bullying them. I don't fucking care. That person was bullying this black woman into showing receipts that she has cancer.
Yep.
So before anybody look at me crazy and try to tone police me and try to cancel me, you can suck my ass. Fuck you. I don't care.
I love Unhinged Pat. I'm so glad he's
This is what protecting black women really looks like. When you gotta sit here and put yourself in the forefront and be the bad guy. If I gotta be the fucking bad guy, I'll be that fucking bad guy.
Yes,
Fuck out of here.
Fucking bad here and bad guy in this situation. I'm fucking done with his bitch.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. This Will Smith times 10, nigga. You think I give a fuck? Fuck out of here.